Top 10 Most Valuable Car Brands 2022. Based on responses to our 2022 poll, we found the finest automobile brands to be... Stay tuned, because in today's video, we'll talk about the 10 most valuable car brands of 2022. Don't pass up any opportunities. If you like what you see, please consider subscribing to the top 10. So then, let's not waste any more time and let's get down to the video. We've already ranked the top 75 new cars for 2022 based on data from the Driver Power New Car Survey. However, that survey's massive database of information provides us with much more than just a list of the most popular makes and models in the UK. Your brand preferences are also visible to us. Therefore, we've compiled the Driver Power Brand Survey 2022, which ranks the best 29 automakers according to your votes. The same standards used to evaluate automobiles have been applied to these brands. Some manufacturers whose vehicles did not sell well enough to merit separate model entries in the New Car Survey, but did enter the brand survey, giving the standings a little shake-up. We know that vehicle shoppers browse multiple brands, so if you're looking for a new model but only have time to visit a couple dealerships, this poll should help you narrow down your options. This automobile needs no introduction. Count them up and see who has the highest score. Porsche. Porsche has been voted the best brand by drivers for the second year in a row. Driver Power's New Car Survey excludes the German sports car maker because none of its models sells in sufficient numbers, yet the data suggests that owners are quite satisfied nevertheless. For what it's worth, Porsche does exceptionally well across the board. In terms of appearance, ride and handling, dependability, and technology features, it is unrivaled. Owners have praised various aspects of these categories, including the vehicle's design and finish, its responsiveness when steering or braking, its ride quality, its road handling, its driving pleasure, its overall build quality, and its controls for satellite navigation, heating, and air conditioning. Porsche's famed engines and transmissions also receive high marks, especially for speed and refinement. It's been said that Porsches have high maintenance, insurance, and tax charges, but the fuel efficiency isn't as poor as some might think. While the assessment doesn't come down too hard on Porsche's value for money, there's no denying that the brand's vehicles aren't cheap. Wow, let's take a look at this electric vehicle. At number 2, it's Tesla. Whether you're talking to them in person or online, Tesla owners are extremely loyal and positive about their vehicles. This is reflected in our brand survey, where Tesla took the second position. Tesla's electric drivetrains receive the highest marks in the assessment of their power and seamless delivery, and the company also comes out on top when it comes to fuel economy, maintenance costs, and safety. Owners appear to be rather unsatisfied with the design, durability, and value of their vehicles, but are pleased with the infotainment and convenience features. Number 3, Kia. It's not surprising to see Kia at number 3 on the list of highest rated car brands, given that the company's Exceed won first place in the Driver Power New Car Survey of 2022. Although the company did not achieve the first position in any of the categories we looked at, it did place second in 3 of them: fuel economy and operating expenses, brand reliability, and in-car entertainment. Indeed, Kia's worst performance is the 9th position in the engine and gearbox category, followed by a 6th place in value, 5th in safety features and exterior design, and 4th place in both practicality and ride and handling. The manufacturer, it's finished in 3rd place overall and 3rd in its category for interior features, deserves significant credit for developing a line of mass-market products that customers find nearly as pleasant as those of luxury enthusiast companies like Porsche and Tesla. And 4th place, Peugeot. There's a lot to admire about Peugeot's current lineup, but the car's looks and performance appear to particularly wow their owners. 2nd place in ride and handling is the brand's best category, and it also places 3rd in satisfying powertrains and external design and finishes. The low operating expenses have also been deemed acceptable by the vehicle's owners, earning a 7th place finish in this category and matching the results in the areas of interior and dependability. Peugeot's scores aren't as impressive as Kia's, but they're still respectable. 11th place for safety features, 11th for infotainment, and 13th place for value. Number 5, Honda. Honda's moved up from 7th place last year to a more respectable 5th this time around, proving that it is still among the brands whose products consumers find most pleasant. For those who are familiar with the brand's rear magic seat configuration, which gives its cars extremely versatile cargo options, this year's most highly valued characteristics, practicality and boot space, should come as no surprise. A 3rd place finish demonstrates that Honda's dependability is highly regarded, and rankings of 6 for fuel economy and operating expenses and 10th for value for money round out the picture. Information and entertainment is the brand's weak spot, ranking 15th overall. The brand's displays are not very legible or responsive, and the infotainment system has an unfavorable ratio of the touchscreen to other controls. Jaguar comes in at number 6. Even if Jaguar has temporarily gotten off track in terms of product development and new model introductions, its patrons remain optimistic and pleased with their purchases. Yes, even more so than last year when the Big Cat finished in 7th place in our Driver Power Brand survey. The British brand ranks 3rd in ride and handling and 5th in powertrains, two of the most important aspects of a car. Although Jaguar's infotainment system was widely panned just a few short years ago, it's currently ranked in the top 10, tied for 8th place with the vehicle's overall aesthetic and finish. All of that will reassure executives as they plan the future of the brand. Unfortunately, Jaguar only ranks 26th among owners when it comes to value for money. Number 7. Mazda. This is not a terrible showing, but it's not as high as Mazda's 4th place finish in the 2016 survey. Mazda's 2022 performance is hindered by the company's surprise poor score for usability and cargo space, which was just 20th. Data analysis reveals that parents care less about luggage storage and kid-friendly amenities than they do about other factors. The next worst ratings are for fuel economy and operating expenses, 13th, and powertrains, which is 12th. The Japanese manufacturer ranks in the top 10 in 7 of our 10 categories, including a 5th place for reliability and 5th for infotainment, 7th place for value and appearance, 8th for safety features, 9th place for ride and handling, and 9th also for interiors. The ease of operation, the ability to connect a smartphone, and the quality of the sound system are all things that Mazda owners praise highly. All of these are in our top 3 choices. Number 8. Volvo. Volvo moved up 1 spot this year, and as you might expect of a manufacturer known for making roomy load carriers, it ranks 1st in practicality and boot space. Interior design and quality are other areas where Volvo dominates the competition and is adored by owners. Safety features, another defining aspect of the Volvo brand, and the car's aesthetics also receive overwhelmingly positive feedback from customers. Consumers love the car's subtle Scandinavian style, but they are not so happy with the brand's low ratings in fuel economy and maintenance expenses. Acceleration scores are average, and Volvo's scored low for engine sound and gearbox smoothness, and the overall value is in the bottom 3rd as well. Number 9. Mini. After starting the year in 19th place in 2021, buyers pushed Mini into the top 10, much to the delight of company executives. There are no standouts, but the collection of mainly average ratings implies that customers are content. The brand's outward styling, safety features, reliability, and infotainment systems all place in the top 10, while the ride and handling as well as the interior just falls short of those marks. Overall, the brand only receives a mediocre rating for satisfaction in the areas of value and practicality. Owners are generally pessimistic due to the high cost of maintenance and fuel consumption, leading to low scores in the MPG and running expenses area. And 10th, Toyota. Toyota dropped 5 spots from its 2021 ranking to this year, completing our top 10 list. Consistent with previous iterations, the ratings for fuel economy, operating expenses, and dependability are all rather good, but the extremely low rankings for practicality are a bit of a letdown. Buyers place the brand at the bottom of the study when it comes to storage space and trunk space, indicating that there have been clear compromises made in exchange for the trendy styles in the current lineup. So can you pick out your favorite automobile? What do you think? Let us know in the space provided below. That's all we have for you folks today. We sincerely hope you enjoyed our video, and if you did, please like and share it with your friends and family. And we'll see you next time. Hey, don't forget to subscribe.